Deciding how to access funds for your financial needs can feel overwhelming. Two common options are personal loans and credit cards. You're thinking about using a credit card, but someone else tells you to take a personal loan. Now you're stuck. Which one should you choose? Don't worry, in this video, we'll break down the real differences between personal loans and credit cards. By the end, you'll know exactly which one is better for your situation. Let's get into it. The best choice for you isn't universal. It depends heavily on your specific financial situation. What is a personal loan? A personal loan is money you borrow from a bank or online lender that you agree to pay back over time. It usually comes with a fixed interest rate, a set monthly payment, and a specific end date. You get the full amount up front and then start paying it back right away. Personal loans are great when you need a large amount of money for something important. That could be medical bills, home repairs, or even paying off other debts. It depends heavily on your specific financial situation. The best choice for you isn't universal. Your personal spending habits also play a crucial role in determining which tool is more suitable. Understanding these differences is key to making a smart financial decision. Both personal loans and credit cards provide a way to access funds when you need them. They offer financial flexibility beyond your immediate cash on hand. However, the way they provide this access and how you manage the borrowed money differs significantly. These differences impact costs, repayment, and your financial health. There are several key distinctions between personal loans and credit cards. Understanding these is fundamental to choosing the right option. One major difference lies in their interest rates. This is often the most significant factor affecting the total cost of borrowing. Another critical area of difference is their repayment terms. How you pay back the money varies considerably between the two. Finally, their impact on your credit score also differs. Responsible use of either can help, but they affect your credit profile in distinct ways. Let's look closer at interest rates. Personal loans typically offer lower interest rates compared to credit cards. This is especially true if you have a good credit history. Lenders see you as less risky and offer more favorable terms. A significant advantage of personal loans is that they usually have fixed interest rates. This means your interest rate stays the same for the entire life of the loan. Credit cards, on the other hand, often come with much higher interest rates. This is particularly true for purchases and cash advances. Credit card interest rates are frequently variable. This means the rate can change over time, often tied to a benchmark index like the prime rate. Now, let's consider repayment terms. Personal loans are structured with fixed repayment schedules. You receive a lump sum and agree to pay it back in equal installments over a set period. This period can span anywhere from a few months to several years. This fixed schedule makes budgeting easier. You know exactly how much you owe each month and for how long. Credit cards offer revolving credit. You have a credit limit, and you can borrow up to that limit repeatedly as you pay down the balance. You have the flexibility to pay off your balance over time. You can make minimum payments or pay more whenever you choose. However, you are only required to make a minimum payment each billing cycle. Paying only the minimum can lead to carrying a balance for a very long time and paying substantial interest. Both personal loans and credit cards can significantly impact your credit score. How you manage them determines whether the impact is positive or negative. Making timely payments on either a personal loan or a credit card is crucial. Consistent on-time payments are a primary factor in building and improving your credit score. Conversely, maxing out your credit card limit can seriously hurt your credit score. It negatively affects a key metric called credit utilization. Credit utilization ratio is the amount of credit you're using compared to your total available credit. Keeping this ratio low, ideally below 30%, is important for a good score. Personal loans can help diversify your credit mix. Having different types of credit, like installment loans and revolving credit, can be beneficial. Diversifying your credit types can show lenders you can responsibly manage different forms of debt. This can potentially improve your creditworthiness over time. Let's discuss spending habits and typical use cases. Personal loans are generally best suited for a single, large lump sum expense. They are ideal for funding a specific, planned expense. Examples include home renovations, medical bills, or consolidating existing debt. With a personal loan, you receive a fixed amount up front. You cannot borrow more than the approved amount without applying for a new loan. Credit cards are more suitable for ongoing expenses or smaller, day-to-day purchases. They offer convenience for regular spending. They are also very useful for unexpected emergencies. A credit card provides quick access to funds when you need them immediately. Credit cards offer flexibility in how you use the funds up to your credit limit. You can make multiple purchases over time as needed. Beyond interest, consider fees and penalties. Personal loans may have an origination fee. This is a fee charged by the lender for processing the loan. It's often a percentage of the loan amount and can be deducted from the disbursed funds. Credit cards often have annual fees. This is a yearly charge for the privilege of using the card, though many cards offer no annual fee. Credit cards also have late payment fees. Missing a payment deadline will typically result in a fee and potentially a penalty interest rate. Another common credit card fee is a cash advance fee. Taking cash out using your credit card usually incurs a fee and a higher interest rate immediately. Consider debt management strategies. Personal loans can be incredibly helpful for debt consolidation. You can use a personal loan to combine multiple existing debts, often high-interest credit card balances. This simplifies repayment into one monthly payment. Consolidating debt with a personal loan can potentially lower your overall interest rate. This can save you money and help you pay off debt faster. Credit cards, due to their revolving nature and ease of use, can make it easier to overspend. The temptation to use available credit can be strong. Overspending on credit cards can quickly lead to accumulating higher debt. High balances and high interest rates can make debt difficult to manage. In conclusion, the choice between a personal loan and a credit card depends on your situation. A personal loan is generally better for large, planned expenses. It provides a fixed amount with predictable payments. This structure is good for one-time funding needs. A credit card is more suitable for ongoing spending or handling unexpected emergencies. It offers convenience and immediate access to funds. Credit cards are also a valuable tool for building credit history. Responsible use, like making small purchases and paying the balance in full each month, helps establish a positive credit profile. However, using a credit card requires responsible management. Avoiding overspending and paying balances promptly is essential to prevent debt accumulation. Ultimately, you need to evaluate your specific financial needs. What is the money for, and how much do you need? Consider your spending habits carefully. Are you disciplined with spending, or are you prone to impulse purchases? Assess your creditworthiness. Your credit score will influence the interest rates and terms you are offered for both options. By considering these factors, you can make the best choice for your financial well-being. Choose the tool that aligns with your goals and helps you manage your money effectively. Personal loans and credit cards both have their place in your financial toolbox. The smart choice isn't about which one is better in general, but which one works better for your current needs. If you learned something new, hit the like button and subscribe to Focus and Finance for more simple money tips. What do you prefer for borrowing money? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.